Good. What's good? What's good? Hey, we got week 6 NFL predictions. We ahead of schedule. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Make sure y'all share, like, subscribe. I'm the boy. I am Zoe Media. Of course, we got Polite for What Us podcast host, Rhea, in the building. What's Am? Rhea, what's Am?
What's up?
And we got our boy from Wise Guy Media. What's going on, Wise Guy? What's going on, man? Hey, we got some fun NFL predictions coming up. Again, we what's that, Red? Hey, Red, this ain't this ain't no link stream. Talking about I told you the Lynx was gonna win. Hey, we doing NFL predictions, man. I knew all my basketball people was gonna try to pull up talking basketball, but I appreciate that. Yeah, I was looking at that, man. I'm mad though. Aces ain't in it, so I really don't even care. I'm not even streaming it. So, but anyway, man, we about to get into these NFL predictions for week 3. Again, as you come in, even after the video, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to their channels, Polite for What podcast and Wise Guy Media. Make sure y'all go pull up to their channels as well. If you ain't subscribed to mine, man, make sure you subscribe as well. Red said, man, I got so happy, man, whatever. ready crazy, man. But again, appreciate all y'all for pulling up. Again, like we do this every week. Hey, we go over bragging rights first. We pull up the picks, see who winning, see what's going on. And again, we got somebody that's got a losing record. Wow. I don't know how you get a losing record, but hey, let's get into this. We don't want to keep y'all all night. Just give us a few minutes. We're gonna get through this. Let me pull up these NFL picks and predictions. As y'all can see, my guy Wise Guy, he in the lead, 29-15 on the season. I'm in second place, 27-17. Again, I'm only 2 games behind. I'm gonna catch up this week. I had a couple slips, but again, Rhea from Life for What podcast. How do you have a negative record? Wow.
You changing my pick. I gotta watch you.
Somebody change. Hey, you shared it on the doc. You could screenshot this anytime you want to. You can go back and watch the video. It's on record. Again, some people can pick, some people can't, and it's okay. And it's okay. See, what I've learned about you is you pick with your feelings.
Wow.
You can't pick with your feelings.
I don't pick with my feelings. I don't
pick with your feelings. Yeah,
we just had. I feel like I low key just feel like NFL is like college. There's been a lot of upsets going on, so that's what's going on.
Hey, you picked with your feelings. Wise Guy did the same thing with New Orleans pick. He picked with his emotions. He let his emotions get into it. And that's what I'm saying, Tony. They preach with their feelings, man, and they get mad at me when they got losing records. It ain't my fault, baby. It ain't my fault. But again, I told y'all, don't trust. I told y'all, don't trust Pittsburgh. Y'all didn't want to listen to me, Wise Guy. Wise Guy went with Pittsburgh. I told him, don't trust Mike Tomlin on the road. He don't want to listen to me, though. I don't
know why he did against my squad. He already knew that was going to be an L.
I was just messing with Rio.
And Rio, you was hating too. You was hating on Las Vegas. You was hating on my Denver Broncos. I told you Sean Payton was the man. You was hating last week.
I did.
I'm keeping all receipts. And then y'all was hating on my man fingernail painter. Y'all was hating on the fingernail painter, man. Look, Caleb Williams, offensive line just wasn't protecting. Y'all was hating on him, man, because he got a fingernail polish deal.
Y'all was right now. I'm going against him again this week.
Ain't that man play Carolina? Stop that, man.
Look, I don't know why y'all picked Carolina. I told y'all, when you got 2 quarterbacks, you got none. Every team that had 2 quarterbacks lost last week. Pittsburgh and Chicago both lost. Well, you got 2 quarterbacks, you got none. Again, last week records for week 5. The boy, I am Zoe Media, Zoe held it down, first place, 9-4. Wise Guy came in second place last week at 8-5. And Rhea, you did have a winning record by 1 game in your actual pick, so I'll let you slide on that. You were 7-5 on the week. You still in third place in all rankings. Like, it was better than your week 4 picks. You were 6-9. Like, I think you were just throwing stuff at the wall, hoping to stick. you got to have some conjecture behind your picks. That'd be the problem. But again, appreciate y'all. Hey, make sure y'all like the video so my subscribers can know I'm live. Again, appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to Polite for What podcast and Wise Guy Media. They do content as well, NFL, NBA content. Yeah, Tony, 6-9. Hey,
Tony,
she
don't
was
come over
horrible.
here with that. I'm telling you right now, Tony. Mind your
She was
business.
horrible, Tony. She was
Right.
horrible. But again, make sure y'all like the video so my subscribers know I'm live. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Again, we about to get into these week 6 predictions. We first up, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Chicago Bears. Who you got, Polite for What podcast? Who you got? Who you got?
I told you already. I'm going against Caleb every week, so I'm gonna go against him every single week. I don't care. And also, I feel like this game is being played in London, so this is kind of like a home game for the Jags. So I'm gonna go with the Jags for this one, 21-14.
I like
Who
that.
you got,
I like
wise
that.
guy?
I'm gonna roll the same way. I ain't messing with no Chicago Caleb Williams. Like I told you, fool's gold. We ain't going that way. Jags all day. I don't know what the score is. It might be a close one, bro. Like 3-point with it. 20-23.
Hey, I call him CW, man. CW gonna prove y'all wrong, man. CW gonna come through, man. C-Dub, hey, me and C-Dub like this right now. So
Okay,
I'm,
here we go.
and again, I don't like Trevor Lawrence. I don't trust Trevor Lawrence. I don't trust their offensive line. I don't even trust their defense. And then they're on the road too. Nah. I'm going with Chicago. This is gonna be a close game though. I'm going 21-17. Chicago.
This is a home game for the Jags. They playing in London. They play in London every year. It's a home game.
Man, this is a home game for Chicago, man. Chicago got them long time fans over
They're
there,
gonna go
man.
out there and be
Jags is a new
Jags.
team.
They knew.
Jags is a new team. Next up, we got the Houston Texans versus, man, I don't know what's going on with them. The New England Patriots. What you got? What you got, Real? What you got?
This is gonna be a blowout. I just don't think I don't think Jared Mayo have enough for this Texans defense. And of course, they're starting Drake May this week. It's a rookie. I think Houston is gonna dial that pressure up on them. So I think the rookie's gonna have a long day. So I'm going Texans 31-3.
Bad. Hey, yeah, Jay. Rita always hating on your Bears, man. See, me and C-Dub, I'm with C-Dub. So Jay, every time you come over here, I'm with C-Dub, man. Hey, those who pull it up, make sure you like the video. Make sure you put in the chat who you got winning as we go through our picks for each game. Put in the chat who you got winning. That way, when y'all pull back up next week, I'm either gonna be on y'all side or I'm on y'all head. Which one of the two gonna happen? So again, Tony said he got Texas 31-13. He said he got Chicago. So Tony, me and you got the same picks this week, man. Keep it up, man. You might win stuff. Keep it up, man. Wise guy, who you got?
Ain't that much to see here, man. I ain't messing with the brother coach this week. We roll with Houston all day. You know, we're gonna roll with Houston 20-10. Low scoring defensive game.
Hey, look, I'm probably gonna shock y'all. I'm thinking, man.
Upset alert.
I'm thinking upset alert, man. I'm thinking I just don't like the way Houston played last week. I'm thinking upset alert here, man.
I can see it, but
I'm
nothing in New England, bro. I don't see nothing.
This what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through my other picks, and if I feel confident, I'm gonna come back. I ain't gonna pick my pick yet.
No, sir. You need to pick your pick right now. Ain't no coming back. No, ain't no coming back.
No. What I'm saying is, all I'm saying is, look, I got a wild card pick every week. Last week it was Denver, and y'all was hating on me. So I want to get through the rest of my picks, and if I don't got a wild card in my other picks, I'm gonna come back. That's all I'm saying. I'm just not picking my pick yet. I'm gonna pick my pick. I just want to make sure. Again, know what? Know what? I'm gonna go with Houston, man. I'm gonna go with Houston, man.
I don't know why you think this is gonna be an upset. You got a rookie who haven't played all year long against a top 5 defense. Like, you crazy.
I'm gonna go with Houston, man.
How they gonna put points up with a rookie?
I'm gonna go with Houston. Next up, we got The Washington Jaden Daniels Commanders versus Baltimore Lamar Jackson might be 3-time MVP Ravens. What you got, Real? What you got on this game, man? This is gonna be a fun game, man.
This is gonna
Before
be
you
the battle
go,
for the DMV.
I'm live streaming the Washington Commanders versus the Baltimore Ravens. So make sure y'all pull up. I am live streaming that game. So make sure y'all pull up for that game. I'll have my thumbnail up tomorrow once I get a chance. But I am live streaming that. You go ahead on, Real.
All right. Like I was saying, I think this is gonna be the battle for the DMV. You got Washington, you got the Ravens. But I ain't gonna lie, I like Jaden Daniels. I've been riding with him every week. And Zoe know this your team, but I gotta go against you this week. I'm riding with JD. I'm riding with JD this week. I think it's a close one though. I think they get them 20-17.
Man.
I think they
what
get
you got, wise guy? What you got?
Smart girl. She learning, bro. She learning. You know what I'm saying? You know who I'm rolling with. You only gotta ask that question. I believe I told you earlier in the week. Jaden Daniels about to show you who the real quarterback is. You know they're similar in styles of play.
Mm-hmm.
But like I told you, Jaden Daniels got the higher upside. So we're gonna go Jaden, gonna top your guy, Lamar, 33-30. Let's go.
What? You want Washington?
What?
Wow, not you.
Let me stop.
Hold on,
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't play with me like that. Don't play with me. You know that was a typo. You know that was a typo. Don't play with me like that. Don't disrespect me like that. Look, again. I like Jaden Daniels. He played for my hometown LSU team. He got a great future.
Yeah.
But this Sunday, we're going to put him in that gas chamber. This Sunday, he ain't going to be able to breathe. This Sunday.
We going to see.
He going to have his hand tied behind his back. We put him in that gas chamber. He ain't going to be able to breathe in there. We putting them in that gas chamber.
This Sunday him last week. Let me see. Let me look on the board.
Hey, look, I was with him last week. Wise guy was against them last week. That's what I be talking about. I be confused at what be going on.
I ain't gonna go against my dog no more. I ain't gonna make
Brooklyn? What's down, man? What's down? Again, make sure y'all like the video as y'all come in. Appreciate y'all support. If you didn't subscribe to my channel, make sure you subscribe to I Am Zoe Media. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm on the way to 300. I think I only need 19 subscribers for 300. Again, I've only had this channel for it's gonna be 2 weeks Monday. I'm doing great, baby. And I appreciate all my subscribers last month. I had 225 new subscribers last month. So appreciate it, man. Again, like the video as y'all come in. Put who y'all got as y'all winners each game. Next week, I'm definitely gonna remember these. I'm gonna save some of these from the chat, and I'm gonna bring them up next week. If y'all was wrong, I'm gonna be on y'all helmet. If y'all was wrong, again, appreciate y'all for pulling up. Like the video so my subscribers know I'm live. Y'all already know what it is. Tony said Baltimore 24-27. See, Tony, me and you on the same page.
Do it, Tony. Don't do it.
Me and Tony on the same page. Baltimore is at home again. Lamar is on a rampage for revenge right now. Do you see how he's playing? Do you see how nobody in the league got Lamar numbers right now?
Lamar should allow us last week.
Nobody in the league.
Jaden Daniels.
Did he lose or not?
MVP talks too, so we're gonna see who the better player is. You froze?
You need some milk.
I think you must. I think you must.
This thing froze.
He done froze the boy up. I guess he'll be back, y'all. I think he got froze from talking all that noise.
Froze with a smile on his face.
Right. He should kick back in a minute though. I think he froze. He should be back in a minute though, in a little bit though.
I'm gonna get him
when he realized
shake back, bro. He started
started
talking crazy and froze.
That's what happened because he was talking crazy. But it did that last week. I don't know what's
Man,
I don't know what's going on with his connection. Oh,
man,
I
who
guess
we
he
got
gone.
next? Man, this man that lost the.
All right, y'all. I guess Zoe, he lost connection. So give him a second. Give him a second and he'll be back. What he said? What Jay said? Lamar is a 2-time MVP, no comparison. You crazy. You don't first of all, Jaden
Ain't no
Daniels has been talking.
comparison. What are we talking
Right.
about?
Jaden
Do you
Daniels has
not
been
see how
talking
they
for the
play?
MVP as well.
He
We
already
can't
in
trust
talks
you.
with
We can't
MVP.
trust you, Jay. You a Bears fan.
A homer.
Yeah, you a Bears fan. We can't trust you.
He sound like he picked him at. Wait, I'm gonna wait till he come back.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Man, look, we just got this new internet box today, man.
Yeah.
AT&T be tripping.
Got you glitching.
Tubi
Yeah,
internet.
AT&T
Heard
be
about
tripping. Hold on, man. Look, hold on, man. Be cool. Hey, I appreciate y'all patience, man. I appreciate y'all patience. Hold on.
Say, bro.
There you go, Reddit. Let them know, man. Like the video, man. They over here getting this free content. Tell them like the video.
Wait. Who let's see, who you talking about? Who out? He said he is out. Who out?
Oh, you talking about Zoe?
Oh, he
Yeah.
wasn't talking about Zoe.
Say, you just told us about picking with our emotions. Ain't that what you just did?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Of course not. No.
homer pick.
That's fine. You ain't gotta be. Don't nobody have to like the cowgirls.
All
as
right, you
you
can
said.
admit it, bro.
Hey, life is but a dream. Again, Lamar is on a rampage. And yeah, Jay, nobody like them cowgirls. Come on, man. Nobody like them. Nobody like them over here, man.
Meanwhile, your quarterback over there wearing fingernail polish.
Mm.
But you worry about my team.
Tony said Lamar Jackson is out to make a statement. Yeah, that's what I keep telling them. They don't want to listen.
I thought you did that last year.
And he got the MVP.
But did he win the Super Bowl?
If we're gonna keep it 100, Dak should have won the MVP last year.
Stop it.
Whoa.
Numbers don't lie. Hey, numbers don't look at the stats. Pull up Lamar stats from last year and pull up Dak's and side by side and listen and look at the numbers.
What are we doing?
Pull the numbers up.
Okay,
Pull the numbers up.
let me ask you a question.
Pull the numbers up.
So they passing numbers was identical?
Dax was better, actually. Pull them up.
It was better. Okay, what about their rushing numbers?
Well, you know, Dak don't run the ball a lot.
That ain't what we asked
Dak don't run the ball. Dak don't run the ball. Dak don't run the ball.
They always got an excuse.
That's numbers. Dak was better here in the pass game. Pull them stats up.
We didn't ask you that. We asked you
what hardware. First of all, Tony, what hardware does Lamar have? He ain't got no championship. He can't even get out the NFC. He can't get out the AFC. He can't even make it to the AFC championship. What hardware he got over there? He ain't got nothing.
That's crazy, bro.
Lamar ain't won nothing.
That ain't what we asked you though. We did not ask you that.
I want you to run them numbers up. You a numbers guy. Pull them numbers up.
I'm gonna pull them up. I'm pulling them up right now. We're going to do this again.
That was a wild statement.
And Tony said, "I'm not a Ravens fan, but he just believes in Lamar Jackson. He understands football. See, you got to understand football sometimes.
Hey, pull up
I ain't about being a fan.
I can't listen to.
Pull
I
up
can't
next
listen
week,
to
Tony. After this game, pull up next week.
He a Rams fan.
Damn, Tony.
Jay said Dak is a professional choke artist. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
And what is Caleb?
Yes, he is.
What is Caleb Williams?
Caleb is winning right now.
You crazy. You crazy. You crazy.
Stop that.
Who leading the league? Who leading the league in passing yards right now?
I got you though.
Who leading the league in passing yards right now?
Who that is?
Who leading the league in passing yards right now? So you know football. Who leading the league in passing yards?
Who that is?
He pulling it up. Who leading the league in passing yards? I guarantee you that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't think he's top 5.
Yes, he is.
I ain't up here just chatting now. I know football. I ain't up here just chatting.
You cocky now.
I ain't up here just chatting. Pull them numbers up. I can tell. I think it is Geno, and I think Dak probably like number 3.
He number 2.
Oh, okay. See, I know I ain't just up here chatting, making stuff up. I don't think Lamar in the top 5.
I see you, but don't Dak always have them stats,
First of all, Dak only got 200 more passing yards than Lamar.
It don't matter.
Again, Dak has 200 more passing yards than Lamar, but Lamar has 341 more rushing yards than him.
Dak don't run the ball. You got to run the quarterback. We don't have a running quarterback.
And Lamar got more touchdowns. Lamar has 9. Dak only has 8.
Wow, by 1. Wow.
You just said the same thing about the passing yards. As a quarterback, passing yards ain't nothing.
200 is a milestone. 1 is 1. You crazy. I'd rather be
wise guy. Let me ask you this: would you rather have those extra 200 passing yards or that other touchdown? And before you answer, let me give you the rest. Lamar only has 1 interception. Dak has 4. So which stats would you rather? I'll put them on the screen.
But lesser picks.
First of all, let's talk about this. The intercept. Some of those interceptions,
screen, baby. I'll put them on the screen.
Some of those interceptions,
because that's what I do. That's what I do. Look at this. Look at this.
You're gonna take the points all day, bro. You're gonna take the points all day.
Look at this. And Lamar number 1 in fantasy points. Dak number 8. Come on, man. Stop it.
Who cares about fantasy? What is fantasy with him in real life?
Brian, those passes thrown. Dak has almost 40. Dak has 41 more passes attempts.
We're a pass heavy team. We're a pass heavy team.
Okay. So
that's the same deal. You can talk about rushing. You can talk about rushing. We don't have a running quarterback. We don't have a running quarterback. I'd rather have a pocket passer than a running quarterback. I'm sorry.
Brian, I'm gonna go old school on her. Wise guy. I'm gonna go old school on her. This is gonna put the nail in her coffin. Back in the day, my daddy told me when I was playing sports, to beat a man, you gotta beat the man. And who did Lamar beat? In his house. To beat a man, you gotta beat the man. Not last year.
Hold on. I can't ride with you with that.
Thank you, Brian.
To beat a man, you gotta beat the man. To beat a man, you gotta beat the man. Look, Dak hasn't. What?
Lamar ain't beat the man in the playoffs. I can't go with you with that, bro.
They in 2 different divisions. He would have to see him in the Super Bowl. They're in 2 different divisions.
But who lost last year? Purdy?
Who?
Lamar.
No, Lamar lost to Patrick Mahomes.
You got to beat the man. That's the man.
He lost in the first.
I'm talking about between them 2. I'm talking about, but no, and we're not even talking about Super Bowls. She said that Brian, I think you forgot what the argument is actually about. She said Dak should have been the MVP. That's what this is about.
That's what I said. You ran the numbers from last year. You ran the numbers from this year. I said run them numbers from last year.
I like to go concurrent. That's what I like to do.
But I said last year, so you got to run the numbers from last year. That's what I said.
Again, when you look at what they are capable of doing, it's not close. It's not.
Run the numbers from last year and let us bring the numbers up from last year and let's talk about that.
Okay, I'm gonna bring them up. I'm gonna bring them up while we're going through the rest of these picks.
But finish the picks.
Look, I'm over here. I'm just trying to educate you. So when you go to your channel,
we went on a whole tangent.
Look, I just be trying to educate you. So when you go on your channel, I
don't need to be educated.
You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
I don't need.
But again, I got Baltimore winning 27-24. Next game up. The Cleveland Massage Table Browns versus the Philadelphia. I don't know what they doing over there. Eagles. Who you got, Rhea?
This is an easy one for me. Like I say it every week. Deshaun has totally lost his confidence. I don't understand why his coach haven't lost confidence in him. They said going forward, they're going with Deshaun, but I feel like at this point, the Browns need to be asking for a refund because Deshaun is terrible. So with that being said, I am going with the Eagles. I think this is going to be a blowout. I got the Eagles winning 31-10.
Okay.
All I know is Deshaun pulled off the biggest heist in NFL
Right.
history.
NFL
Right.
history.
200 million guaranteed is crazy.
That's crazy, bro. And them people can't get no wins out of their belt. Can't give me the Eagles, bro. I don't like the Eagles either, but they're going to do enough to win this game. 21-13. I don't know what they're doing over there in Cleveland. They need to let Deshaun go get his massages again so the man can start playing balling again, bro. But until then, it ain't happening down there. Put Jameis in the game, bro.
Man. Hey. Jameis needs to be starting, but I'm not putting it all on Deshaun Watson because I watched them actually play last week and their whole team sucks. Like everywhere. The coach sucks. Who is he? How did he get that job? who he got pictures of? Because ain't no way. He don't control that locker room. He don't control the players on the sideline. One of the players almost got a tech for calling the timeout. Like he ain't got no control over there. How he get that job? How he get that? Yeah, one of the DBs trying to call timeout almost got a flag. How he get that job? He ain't got to know somebody over there, man. Hey, we keep bringing it. Nepotism. Nepotism is real, y'all. Y'all got to watch out for it. Nepotism is real. Because how he get that job? Ain't no way. That whole team sucks. Like, it ain't all on Deshaun Watson. You're going to have your casual fans. They just click on clickbait. They don't really know football. They don't really know to win games. You got to have your coach, special teams, defense, and offense on the same page. If you never play football, you don't actually know that. You're just watching it from a TV and think, oh, if my quarterback is good, we're going to win. That's not how that actually works. Yes, they get praise.
Defense, though. They have a good defense.
No, they don't. Their defense is in the bottom 10. Their defense is horrible. They gave up 31 points.
When, last week?
Yeah.
They have the best defense in the league.
What?
The Browns supposed to have the best defense. They got the MVP over there from last year, Myles Garrett.
You must be in them Browns media chats because that ain't true.
Nah. I ain't no Browns fan.
What have you done for me lately?
What? We all going Philly though. We all going Philly. Ain't much to see there. We all going Philly, and this is gonna be a blowout. We all going Philly. Next up, we got the Cardinals. Surprising Cardinals from last week. I did not see that coming.
They surprised me too. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't see them coming back to win that game.
Versus the Green Bay Packers with Jordan Love back in the fold. Who you got, Real?
I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to pick against the Packers. I don't know. Jordan Love just looked kind of. I don't know if he's playing kind of timid because he's been injured or what. But I'm gonna go with the Cheeseheads on this one. I wish we can see a little bit more of Marvin Harrison. I don't understand why they don't really go to him as much. If they did, I think the Cardinals will have more wins. But I'm gonna go with the Packers on this one. But it's gonna be a close one. I got them winning 27-24.
Well,
What you got, Wise Guy?
Arizona surprised me last week, but they ain't gonna surprise me this week. Give me Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers. 30-17 blowout. Fools go, and I ain't falling for it. I ain't falling for it.
I'm going Green Bay too. Ain't nothing really to talk about here. Fools go. I think they just shocked people last week. Sometimes you play down to the competition and it catches up to you at the end of the game. And that's really what happened. They played down to the competition. They gave them too much confidence. And at the end of the game, it was just too much for them. The whole team was feeling. I literally watched that whole fourth quarter. Shout out to the multi-screens. I literally watched that whole fourth quarter. And they all were playing like all pro. Like that whole, the offensive line, the running back, the receivers, the tight end, everybody, even the defense, they held them at the end. Like they was out there looking like all pro players. Again, fools go. They took them lightly, gave them too much confidence, and you already know what happens when that goes on. And again, in football, sometimes it's a game of inches. And that's what it was. It happened at the fourth quarter, came down to a game of inches, and Arizona won.
Ain't they in the same division?
No.
No.
hold on, let me see. Yeah, they're in the division because it's Arizona, Seattle.
Yeah,
It's Arizona, Seattle, San Francisco, and the Cardinals. I mean the Seahawks. Yeah, so they're in the same division. So the division games, they always close anyway. So, and again, they just give them too much confidence.
I don't be understanding.
Next up,
Cowboys can beat them.
Yeah, because it's the Cowgirls. It's expected of them. That's expected for them to lose.
Wow.
Next up, we got Tampa Bay versus Wise Guys New Orleans Saints. Wise Guy, I'm gonna let you go first on this one, man. Who you got?
Man, starting quarterback out indefinitely. All our players out. Taysom Hill out. O-line out. Defense out. And I'm a roll with the Saints.
So are you picking against our squad?
And I'm a roll with the Saints anyway, man. Come on, you know what it is, bro. You didn't even have to ask me, man. Look, best thing that happened to us, we got Derek Carr. We got Derek Carr out the building. Back up, Spencer Rattler. We're gonna see what he can do. Rookie.
I'm excited for him. I'm actually excited for him.
But he's going up against a tough defense. It's either gonna be a blowout by the Bucks or 1 point victory by the Saints. And I'm gonna take the 1 point victory. 21.
Hey, but you want me to tell you why I'm excited for him right quick? Because when you got a banged up offensive line, what's the one thing that can help stifle that? A quarterback who can move.
And and when he played that with that O-line he had, he might think the Saints O-line great.
he has
awesome.
He has a quick release. So I'm excited to see what he got going on. But what you got, Real? What you got on this game?
This is a division game. I don't expect a blowout. I expect it to be pretty close, but I don't really know too much about the Rattler quarterback. We haven't seen him. There isn't any tape on him. He probably will have a good game, but I'm going in Baker we trust. Going with the Bucks, 20-17. Baker been looking good now.
You was doing good.
Baker been looking good.
I'm going with the Bucks too. I'm just not sold on New Orleans. I'm not sold on Dennis Allen as a head coach. Dennis Allen is just like Robert Saleh. They're defensive coordinators. They're not head coaches, and I know some people feel like Robert Saleh had a raw deal with the Jets, who we're going to get into later on. But again, some people are just meant to be a coordinator and not a head coach, because a head coach, you need to be able to control the room. And the last 3 years, I just watched the way the Saints play, the penalties, them not feeling like there are going to be any repercussions. They'll do a penalty and won't even look at the coach. Like that should be the first red flag right there if I'm the owner or the GM. My players are drawing unnecessary flags, and they don't even look to see how the coach demeanor is. They just keep playing. So again, that just lets me know he has no control over that locker room as far as authority. And if your head coach has no authority, the prisoners run wild. But again, this is what we expected from the New Orleans Saints, the defense to hold up only so long until the offense puts up points. And we expected this. If the offense was going to put up points, we expected this. Some mediocre games from the offense, some great defensive performances from the defense that lead to nothing at the end of the season. So again, defense can only protect you so much, only be on the field so much. Your offense has to show up. Too many 3-and-outs. Your defense is already banged up at the linebacker position. Again, Davis was out. We already know what it is. I don't even think, is he playing this game? Is Davis still out?
Yeah, he should be back.
He should be back. Again, I got Tampa Bay winning though, even though he's in New Orleans. But honestly, shocker. It's in my city. It's in my city. It's in our dome. I'm going with the New Orleans Saints after all that.
After all that.
Oh my dog.
All that.
Oh my dog. You wised up, huh? You've been watching this.
After all that soliloquy, I'm going with the New Orleans Saints. They at home. The rival games, I feel Tampa Bay and Saints going to split the home games. Most times in your division, that usually happens anyway, especially in the NFC South. It's been like that for years. 2 or 3 of the teams, they split. Like, it'll be New Orleans, it'll split with like Atlanta will split with Tampa Bay. So I think this year, New Orleans and Tampa Bay will split, and probably Atlanta when we get to that game later this year. I think they'll split as well at home. Because again, that Atlanta game was close too. But I got New Orleans at home. Next up, sorry for my soliloquy. Y'all know how I do. Next up, we got the Indianapolis Colts. Do they even got a quarterback right now? The Tennessee Titans. I don't even know who their quarterback is either. What's going on in the NFL, man? What is going on?
I think Rick is still out, if I'm not mistaken. And then
he's still out.
Terrible.
Again, who you got, Real? Colts versus Titans.
I'm going with
Titans at home.
I'm going with the Colts. I like I said, I don't believe in Will Levis. Although they have my boy TP over there, I still don't think him and D Hop can get it done because they don't really have a quarterback to get it done. So I'm gonna roll with the Colts with this one. It's probably gonna be a close game. This is a divisional game, so I got the Colts winning 17-14.
What about you, wise guy?
We got Joe Flacco versus Will Levis. I personally watched them. I personally watched both of these guys. But I'm gonna roll with Joe Flacco, the vet. Will Levis just so bad, man. I want to pick him.
Terrible.
But he ain't give me no reason to.
Have they won a game this year?
They won in 3.
Yeah, they won in 3. They won a week before last.
Okay.
They won a week before last.
They won a week before last, so they might strike lightning. Let me think about it.
Yeah, they beat Miami though. They beat Miami.
Oh, not mine then. Nah.
That was the first game without Tua.
We're gonna go with the Colts. You know what I'm saying? 20. I'm gonna go 21-20 with them too. Colts.
Ain't nothing to see here. Ain't nothing to see here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going with the Colts too. Joe Flacco or Will Levis? Flacco. Next up, we got the Los Angeles Chargers. They disappointed me this season. Versus the Denver Sean Payton Broncos. Who you got, Rhea? Who you got?
Last week I picked against the Broncos. This week I ain't gonna do it. I guess they showed me something last time. So I'm gonna go with the Broncos today. Like I said, Justin,
what it is.
I don't know what's going on with Justin Herbert. Like he's supposed to be one of the top guys in the NFL, and he just haven't been showing me enough. So I'm going with the Chargers. I mean, not the Chargers. I'm sorry, the Broncos, 17-10. Did he froze? Did he freeze again?
No. Well, Broncos showed me something last week. And they didn't show me enough. I'm gonna roll with them Chargers. You know what I'm saying? Justin Herbert should be back doing his thing like he never left.
He was out.
He was hurt, right?
I don't watch the Chargers. I didn't even watch the game last week.
But I know they like to run the ball and control the clock, and that's what the Broncos want to do. But the Chargers are a little better at it. So I'm going to roll with the Chargers to go ahead and take that victory. It's going to be – I got to go low scoring, 14-20 Chargers.
I ain't going to lie. I do like J.K. Dobbins. I think it's probably one of the best things they got going on their offense. Other than that, I don't know. I don't believe in the Chargers at all. But I guess Zoe will be back, y'all. He didn't
that man gotta leave that dial up alone.
He on that cricket Wi-Fi, so
gotta leave that dial up alone.
Keep going in and out. I don't know what's going on with him. But
I guess he'll get his picks when he shake back.
Yeah, he should be back in a minute.
You know what I'm saying?
So what went on in that other game? Did
which one? The one going on right now?
Yeah, the football game is still on.
San Fran look like they're trying to give it away again.
29-17.
Oh, they scored. Okay, 29-17. Yeah, this game over. And they got the ball back. 6 minutes left. Yeah, this game over.
San Francisco, I don't know. They're not looking like a dominant team right now. I don't know what's going on with them either.
Looking a little shaky. They injured too, bro. The injury bug hitting everybody this year.
Yeah. My team, we injured riddled. Cowboys.
Too?
Mm-hmm. You know, Micah out and Lawrence.
Yeah,
you can get rid of that cricket Wi-Fi.
Y'all D-line looked better without the ball. Hey, bro, what's going on over there,
man? Let me pull it.
You must already
let me put his doc back up, man. Man, no, man, my laptop rebooted.
Dang.
What you got going on?
I accidentally clicked because I got it on the other screen, so it's to my left.
Come on,
and I'm facing this way, so the mouse in my right hand. So I actually did click accept instead of decline because it was trying to reboot. It'd be like that.
Who you pick is over that last game?
I got for the Denver game.
Yeah.
Real, who you had?
I picked the Colts. I'm sorry, the Colts. I picked the Broncos.
Who you had, wise guy?
I went the other way, bro.
You picked the Chargers.
You went the other way. Oh, you want to go with John Harbaugh? Huh?
Man, I think we played.
John Harbaugh need to go back. He need to go back to college. At this point,
man, about to get right this week. Got an easy one.
Yeah, he do. He do got an easy one. He do got an easy one.
Whoa.
He didn't pick Denver.
Whoa.
I know.
See how he beat. You gotta watch him. I told you. You gotta watch him. I told you.
Again, I'm going with Denver. I'm going with Denver till Denver loses. Again, Denver is showing me something right now. I'm going with Denver till Denver loses.
They're gonna lose Sunday.
Next up, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers. I am a believer. Wise guy. Versus the Los Angeles. No, that's the Los Angeles Rams.
Wait, who?
Who you got, real?
Who?
Los Angeles Rams.
The Las Vegas Raiders.
Pittsburgh Rams.
I thought they played the Raiders.
Yeah, I thought they played the Raiders too.
Let me see.
I think the Rams on the bye week.
Yeah, the Rams on the bye week. They play the Raiders. I got you. This is what I do.
Well, I'm
going
you got? Pittsburgh. I'm going Pittsburgh in this one. I just don't believe in the Raiders right now. It's got too much drama going on over there. I think they are a little distracted with this whole Devontae Adams thing. So I'm going with the Steelers 13-10.
You got wise guy.
Same, bro. Ain't nothing to see here, man. I don't know what's going on over there in Vegas. You know, I'm a roll with Mike Tomlin. Bounced back from that loss last week. Pittsburgh all day. 20-7.
20-7. I'm going Pittsburgh too. Ain't nothing to see here. It's the Raiders. They are who we thought they were. No win, baby. No win. No win. All my old school football fans know where I'm going with that. The owner used to always say, "Just win, baby." Just win. So no win, baby. No win. Y'all are horrible. Devontae Adams literally said, if he don't get traded, he retiring. He said, y'all get hit too much.
Man, he said that for real?
Yeah, they had a clip on the sideline where he said, man, y'all got me over here getting banged up. I'm getting hit too much over here. He said, I got to get out of here on the sideline during the game.
I seen
Like,
that.
somebody caught it on camera. He said, I'm getting hit too much over here, man.
I seen an article where they was proposing a trade to send Devontae to Pittsburgh for Russell Wilson. I'm trying to think about that. Send Devontae to Pittsburgh for Russell Wilson.
For
Russell Wilson
to the Raiders.
I can see that. Make Sierra happy, you know. Get out of Pittsburgh.
Russell Wilson still hurt?
He's just not playing because Justin Fields is winning.
And now he's looking a little shaky over there.
Well, next up, we got Detroit Lions versus Rhea's Dallas Cowgirls. Who you got, Rhea? And tell us why.
I don't know why you even asked me. Just put Dallas in the box. I'm never going against my squad. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Now, last year, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be out for blood. Last year, they said we cheated them. Dan Campbell got beside himself and he kept going forward instead of just taking an extra point. And they sent the man out there that wasn't eligible to be on the field, and Cowboys won the game. So I think we still get it done. Even though, like I said, our defense is kind of beat up, but I think we kind of figured out a couple of things on defense last week against Pittsburgh. So I got my boys pulling this off. I think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be like a high scoring game, but let's go 28-17. Cowboys.
Okay. What you got, wise guy? What you got?
Well, if they thought y'all cheated them last year, y'all definitely gonna cheat them this year. they ain't going into Jerry's world and get no win today. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Jerry about to pay off whoever he got to pay off. Get them boys out of here, bro. Send them back to Detroit with that L. Surprisingly, I'm going to take Dallas this week. 28-24. Get them out of here.
Okay, I see. Watch you go against the grain. Go ahead and pick Detroit.
I'm going against the grain. I got Detroit winning this game 24-17. Detroit winning this game 24. D-Town stand up, D-Town stand up. I'm going to be in Detroit in a couple weeks. D-Town stand up. I got to make sure I can eat in their restaurants,
Wow.
I got to make sure I can eat in their restaurants.
What I saw last week.
I got Detroit.
What I saw last week. Dallas actually could stop the run with them stars.
That's what I'm
out.
saying.
With the stars out, and they got real D's.
I'm telling you, our defense, my defense showed me something different last week against Pittsburgh.
That showed me something.
They showed me something different.
They don't got Michael Parsons, that safety out there on DE no more.
Again. I watched Pittsburgh this year, right? I've come to watch them. Shout out to Wise Guy for motivating me to watch them a little more. That game right there was bound to happen. It just happened to be against the Cowboys. Pittsburgh was not going to go undefeated. That game was bound to happen. Cowboys just had to be the team up on the schedule when it happened. That game, they didn't even look like the Pittsburgh offense I watched the first 2 weeks. Even the run game, they didn't run the ball that much. Justin Fields looked out of sorts. He wasn't scrambling a lot. That game was bound to happen. Dallas just happened to be on the schedule. So I'm going back to reality. Dallas is who we thought they were. Detroit winning 24-17. And y'all gonna come in here next week with both of y'all. Hey, this is that game.
I'm gonna be in Dallas. I ain't gonna be.
This is that game. Hey, Brian, this is that game where Jerry Jones go to the media. Watch, he been quiet the last 2 weeks. He got to rear his head again, and this is gonna be that game. Y'all gonna be back on the trade block. They took him off the trade block. He gonna be back on the trade block by Monday morning. He gonna be back on the trade block.
I ain't worried about
it. Again, that Pittsburgh game was bound to happen. The way they played was bound. They weren't going undefeated. They're going to end up with a 500 record. Dallas just happened to be on the schedule at that point. So I'm going Detroit. Next up, the divisional NFC South game, Atlanta versus the Carolina Panthers. Who you got, Rhea?
I'm going with it's Atlanta. I'm going with the Falcons. I like Kirk Cousins. He's been showing me that he can get it done. I like this energy that he brings to this team. And it's going to be a divisional game. It's going to be kind of close anyway. So I don't have it totally being a blowout, but I do have the Falcons winning 24-17. The Panthers are just They're not that good. Bryce Young got in last week through a couple of passes, but I think he's still sidelined and Andy Dalton is playing. So I got Kirk Cousins winning this one, 24-17.
Okay, what about you, wise guy? Who you got?
Every week, we always say the same thing. How the world that team won? They had no business losing to that team. This won't be another one of those. The garbage Carolina Panthers.
You going with the
upset?
That's crazy.
I got Atlanta. I got Atlanta. You're still a little quick. I ain't trying to hear that. I got Atlanta.
Okay.
Ain't nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here, folks. I got Kirk Cousins. He invited back to the cookout. I got Kirk Cousins. He invited back to the cookout again. We snapped the chain a couple weeks ago, but we invited to the cookout again. I got Kirk Cousins.
You know that L.
Next up, we got Cincinnati Bengals versus the surprising New York Giants that beat Seattle Seahawks last week. Who you got, Real?
Upset alert. I'm going with the Giants.
What?
I'm going with the Giants. Upset alert. I don't know. I seen the Bengals. I seen Joe Burrow throw 5 touchdowns last week, and he still lost. I'm going with the upset.
Because he lost to the man. He lost to the man. Ain't no shame in that now. Ain't no shame in that. He lost to the man.
If you throw 5 touchdowns and you lose, your confidence is killed. I'm going with the Giants.
Lost to the man. Ain't no shame in that.
Hey.
You acting like he had a subpar game. Ain't no shame.
I didn't say he had a start. I just said he threw 5 touchdowns and he still lost. I'm going with the upset. I'm picking the Giants.
All right. Who you got, wise guy?
Nothing to see here, folks. Ain't nobody going for no
Nothing to see here.
Nobody worry about no upset. Nobody worry about no Daniels Jones, New York.
Let me tell you this. You know the Giants did win last week without Malik Neighbors. So just a little context.
Sometimes that happens in the NFL. You know, next man up mentality.
Okay.
People ain't taking you serious, so you go out there swinging the ball all over the place.
Okay.
But that ain't happening this week. Malik Neighbors gonna be back, and they're gonna be ready for him. The Bengals be right there, bro. They be losing some tight ones, and I don't think the Giants can keep up with them, man.
Ain't nothing to see here. I got Joe Burrow. I got the LSU GOAT. I got Joe Burrow. Ain't nothing to see here. Cincinnati in a blowout. 14-28. 14-28 Cincinnati.
I can't wait.
Monday, our last game on the bracket. Monday night game. Buffalo Bills versus the New York Aaron Rodgers. Do whatever he want, Jets. Who y'all going with it?
I am going with the Bills. The Jets just lost their coach. I know they probably on an emotional high right now. You know, some people mad about it, some people happy he gone. But within that, I just think Aaron Rodgers haven't been playing well. He hasn't shown me anything since he's been back from his injury. He just looks like it's time for him to hang it up. So I'm going Buffalo 28-7.
Okay. What you got, wise guy?
Man, you all see what's going over there? What's going on over there? The prisoners are running their asylum.
And running it.
About to have them boys, man. Buffalo gonna be scared on that field. I'm telling you. That man get his coach fired from one conversation. Man, anything bound to happen. I'm going with the Jets in the demolishment of the Buffalo Bills. 30-20. Who you guys do?
I'm going with I see this totally different than you, wise guy.
Bills,
I see this as a cafeteria fight. I see this as total mess on the field. The defense, again, even after he got Robert Saleh got fired, the defense was like they were shocked. They weren't happy about it. And again, I feel like he was a scapegoat because their defense held up their end of the bargain. Aaron Rodgers, you couldn't score 10 points. Aaron Rodgers, you couldn't score 3 points. Like, what are we doing here? Like, when did it become okay for quarterbacks to and offensive coordinators to get a pass when you can't even score 10 points? And my defense is a top 5 scoring defense, and you can't score 10 points. When you're supposed to be this Hall of Fame quarterback, and you brought in Nathaniel Hackett. Robert Saleh didn't. You brought him in because he was with you in Green Bay, and you wanted him with you. You brought him in. And again, the New York Jets front office, y'all are horrible. First of all, how you fire the defensive coordinator / head coach and put the interim tag on the assistant defensive coordinator? Make that make sense. What? What? That doesn't even make sense
at all.
That don't make sense. That lets me know they telling me without telling me it ain't the defense fault that Robert Saleh got fired. That's what they telling me. They telling me somebody had to go, and it was Aaron Rodgers, Nathaniel Hackett, or Robert Saleh, and it just happened to be Robert Saleh, because I don't care what nobody says. You're not firing no head coach without Aaron Rodgers' approval. It got people on ESPN talking about it, and I don't think Aaron Rodgers had nothing to do with that. I think they had you not fight.
I don't think he really liked Rob Saleh. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think this is like maybe a couple of weeks ago when he tried to go to hug him. He was like,
"Whoa, my boy!"
Like, boy, back up.
What's wrong with you?
You not firing Sean Payton without Drew Brees' approval. You not firing Bill Belichick without Tom Brady's approval. You not firing Tom Holland without Ben Roethlisberger's approval. You not firing nobody without your quarterback's approval. These people get on ESPN and just be talking crazy. Forget they was in the league. It got even football players on there. Oh, I don't think Aaron Rodgers had. That's how I was looking at the TV. Like, come on, that's what we're doing today.
Stop the madness. Get them out of here.
Stop the madness, man. That's what we're doing today. That's what we just on TV. We on national TV lying. That's what we're doing today. We just everybody just get on there lying. And they had one dude on there. I forgot who it was. I think it was Dominique Foxworth. He was like, "Nah, Aaron Rodgers had some hand in this," and they was like, "Nah, I don't think Aaron Rodgers had no." Kept trying to cut him off.
He definitely did.
Aaron Rodgers has a share in ESPN or something? Like, what's going on? Like, they was up there caping.
But you know, some of these networks, they cape for certain quarterbacks. Like, I can't stand what they call him, Dan Orlowski. He always got something negative to say about Dak, but he be caping for Josh Allen. So you know, some of these networks be caping for these quarterbacks.
Right.
All the time.
Right.
They love Josh Allen. I don't know why.
They love Josh Allen. But at the end of the day, you already know they're not gonna fire before. If anything, the coach is gonna go before the quarterback. So,
but if it was me, Nathaniel Hackett, you gotta go. Yeah. I know you're Aaron Rodgers, buddy, but you gotta go. You're horrible. This is something.
But y'all saw that game, bro.
Woo! Look, wise guy. I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm not saying I'm the best analyst in the world, but I played the sport. I was good at it. Those who played against me in Louisiana know I was a dog. But again,
and they already know about me, so
yeah, they know about us. They know about us. But again, my thing is, you have Bryce Hall in your backfield.
And Braylon Allen.
Brian, this ain't no scrub running back. Bryce Hall is an all-pro type of running back. He was the Jets fan base, ESPN, everybody was bragging on him. Oh, Aaron Rodgers coming back, and he got him at his running back. Oh, they're going to win 10 games. Where has he been? You know where he's been? in the doghouse because y'all trying to put the ball in Aaron Rodgers' hands. He didn't go to no mini camps. He didn't go to training camps. He didn't go to mandatories. He came into the regular season and mad at his receivers because they can't run routes. Man, they don't even know where you want the ball at. You don't even get no snaps in with them.
Man, 9 rushes last week for Hall. 54 passes for Rodgers.
But you know what? At the beginning of the
Ridiculous.
year, they was run heavy. I don't know what happened. Like I said, I think they have 2 really good running backs, Brees Hall, and Braylon Allen. Like they got a nice 1-2 punch. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think this team looked a whole lot better with Zach Wilson. This team was a whole lot better under Zach Wilson. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey.
Whoa.
I want to disagree with you. I disagree with you.
I watched them last year.
Because again, the reason I want to disagree with you, because it's Aaron Rodgers versus Zach Wilson. Yeah. So I want to disagree with you, but I get your point, but I'm still going to disagree with you. So I get your point, but I'm still going to disagree because it's for me, just me playing sports, I already know sometimes it's not about what I'm doing, it's about the attention I grab. It's more Zach Wilson on the field, I'm gonna stack the box. Aaron Rodgers on the field, I got to go 2 high safeties. And now my offensive coordinator, I can plan a little more because now the defense predictable. With Zach Wilson, the defense is unpredictable. So I kind of put those, I kind of look at the totality of like just prepping for that team, film study, things like that. Like it's more than just happens on the field when you got a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers. So I get your point, and stats might bag you up right now, but if you just look at everything that goes into game planning for a game and the game planning out, nah. And again,
ain't nobody worry about.
I just think that the Jets front office is in disarray. So the team is in disarray. Again, you don't know what direction you going in, but you want your players to walk down a yellow brick road when you ain't even take a step yet. That it'll never happen. The front office needs to get things in order with them first. The GM, look at these players y'all drafting. Look at these free agents y'all bringing in. What are we doing here? Look at the coaches y'all hiring. What are we doing here? Again, if the front office dictates everything and they got to get on the same page, because apparently they weren't. If you just fired your head coach 4 games into the season when your quarterback was out all last season. So how can you hold that against him? And nobody winning with no Garrett Wilson. I'm not worried about who winning with him. Who you expect to win with him? They drafted him. Robert Saleh didn't draft him. They forced Robert Saleh to give him a chance because Aaron Rodgers was out. Robert Saleh didn't draft him. Again, Robert Saleh.
They go get receivers. I guess they brought over whoever Aaron Rodgers wanted. Like you got Lazard over there, you got Wilson. Yeah, they got all his boys over. Like go get some real receivers.
They tried to get Randall Cobb. They tried to get him over there this offseason too.
Yeah. Again, you need some young guys over there.
That's why I say if you look at just how the season played out, how the season has played out so far through 5 weeks, it was Robert Saleh or Aaron Rodgers, and they chose Aaron Rodgers. Point blank simple. And ESPN need to stop caping for him because that's what happened. And they did not fire him and then let Aaron Rodgers know. They called Aaron Rodgers in that office and say, hey, what do you think about Robert Saleh? We want to go in a different direction. And Aaron Rodgers gave his seal of approval.
Yes.
Because they not firing him midway through the season.
Especially if
you're not firing no head coach.
Relationship with your coach, he gonna be like, no, like, give him a couple more chances. But yeah, of course, he had something to do with it. But at this point, like A-Rod, like he the problem. He was the problem with the Packers. They got rid of him. Now he a problem with, in New York. Like Aaron Rodgers is a problem. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I think
next year, he can retire.
Yeah, I think, and that's the crazy part about it because I think he's gonna retire next year. Then y'all out of a coach and out of a coach and a quarterback. Could have just kept around.
Y'all gonna be watching A-Rod discount double check in the end zone next week.
They ain't gonna have no quarterback next year. That's why I didn't understand. I was like, why would Devontae want to go to the Jets when Aaron Rodgers is gonna be gone next year? He's gonna be right back in the same position.
And that's probably why it didn't happen yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't go over there. Like Aaron Rodgers is
Come on
retiring.
now to New Orleans like you want to. But
Right. Hey,
we gonna be
we'll
rolling.
see what Rattler turns out. Devontae
Hey.
might say send me to New Orleans. We'll see.
New
We'll see what he
Orleans.
looks like this week.
I got a now and a later. Send me to New Orleans.
Yeah. Cause like even Olave, 2 targets.
Bruh, man, don't get me started with Carr, man. I need a new
But
car.
you said
Olave got 2 targets.
I need a new car.
the Saints. I mean, the
First of all,
Olave is like
it's Chris Olave. I don't care if 6 people on him. You throw him the ball.
He the
I
number
don't
one.
care. I don't care who on him.
Number one receiver and getting separation and being open, but with the least amount of targets. Crazy.
Rookie offensive player of the year, Chris Olave, and he get 2.
But you know what I realized in that Dallas game, like they was using him like a possession receiver. That was going to him just on third downs. Like you don't get a lot of targets.
That's what he is. He's a Keyshawn Johnson. He's a Calvin Johnson. He's a big receiver. He not gonna burn you down the field, but get him the ball. It gonna take him 3 passes to get to the end zone, basically. But he gonna get to the end zone. You just got to give him the ball. He ain't gonna get there in 1 pass like Rasheed would, but he gonna 3 passes, but just give. He just need 20 yards here, 25 there, another 25 to 30 there. 3 passes, he'll get you in the end zone. It's just about you got to be consistent with a receiver like that, because he's not gonna burn you down the field, because that's not really his game. Mm-hmm. His game is yards after catch, not before catch. You ain't about to give him a 60-yard bomb like you would Shaheed or even Brandon Cooks when he was there. Like that's not what he is. He's kind of like a Marcus Colston kind of receiver.
But I seen him get a lot of targets against the Falcons, so I don't know. Maybe it's just the scheme or whatever. Whoever y'all going against. I seen him, he got a lot of targets against the Falcons. I think he had like 12 targets.
Man, Olave cool, bro. Olave cool. It's Carr.
Cool.
It's Carr. I watched the tape, bro. I watched the tape. I rewatched the tape. I watched the film. It's Carr. And man, be opened up. All game. 7-11. Always open.
It is. But man, appreciate it. We stayed a little longer than we thought we were. Again, when we get into these conversations, y'all already know how it goes. We start, look, all 3 of us are probably tired. And when we start talking, we don't even be looking at the time. We just be running it. That let y'all know we love doing this, man. When we had actually a time to get on here and get off here. But again, and y'all still turning up. I appreciate y'all. My viewers still rising a little bit there. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like the video on y'all way out or on y'all way in. Make sure y'all subscribe if y'all ain't subscribed to IMZO Media. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Rhea. All right, Reddit. Be cool. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Rhea. Polite for What podcast. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my boy Brian, Wise Guy Media. Go subscribe to both of them. They do NBA and NFL content as well. Again, appreciate y'all for turning up. Any last words before we head out?
No, I'm good. Like you said, just follow me if y'all want to get into some more football content. And then, of course, the Rockets are getting ready to ramp up in a little bit. So I'll be doing some Rockets content.
You know Rockets?
Yeah, H-Town.
Y'all look like y'all gonna do something this year.
I'm all thinking H-Town.
Just missed the playoffs.
Don't get us started. Don't get us started.
You a Pelicans? You ride with your Pelicans or what?
Man, you ain't got
me?
that, bro. You ain't got to ask that.
Talking about Brian.
Oh,
you ride with the Pelicans.
yeah.
We know you mess with LeBron and the Lakers. We ain't even gonna get on your head.
You gonna rolling with
the Pelicans.
Yes, man.
Y'all got a nice. I ain't gonna lie. Pelicans got a nice squad. I got y'all got Murray from Atlanta. I like Murray.
Don't get me started.
I like y'all squad. I like y'all squad over there.
Don't get me started. Yeah, we always got talent. Can they stay on the floor? That's another question.
Can Zion stay on the floor? Y'all need to get him. He over there eating crawfish and
It will be none of that.
He's losing weight. Ain't gonna
be none of that. No, man. But we'll talk.
You losing weight, man.
When it's time.
Yeah, we gotta talk basketball during basketball season.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he losing weight, man. Definitely
losing weight.
But again, Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. I know it was last minute, but yeah, schedule changes and stuff like that. Again, I'm live streaming the Baltimore Ravens versus the Washington Commanders, because we at home, versus the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday. So make sure y'all pull up for that live stream. It's gonna be real. Wise guy, if you want to pull up, make sure you pull up, because I know you're gonna be trying to cape for Jaden Daniels. So if you want to pull up,
I'm gonna be out of town.
I already know you're pulling up. I already know you're pulling up. That's why I said it. What happened?
I said I'm gonna be out of town, so I'm gonna catch you in the comments. I'm pull up on you in the comments.
Yeah, again, while the game going on, I will have my my NFL picks up, and we'll see how those plays out by the end of those games. See where we kind of stand, and so I'll see what my NFL picks look like for those who pull it up. I'll see what my NFL picks look like, being that I'll be covering the early game, so that way I can get an eye on the other games that I pick. But again, appreciate both of y'all for pulling up. Both of their channels will be in the description below after this video. Again, Polite for What Podcast, Wise Guy Media. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. All my supporters, all my fans, appreciate y'all. We had an amazing September. Look, again, on the road to 300. Only as of now, 18. Shout out to who subscribed just now. 18 subscribers away from 300 in 2 weeks. Appreciate it. Again, in a month, my goal is by the end of November, 1,000 subscribers. Again, I just haven't been doing no content lately, man. Work been getting hectic. Again, 22 videos in, almost 300 subscribers. So I appreciate y'all, man, for continuing to support me. Make sure y'all like the video after. Make sure y'all subscribe to all their channels as well. Again, they will be in the description as well. Comment even after this video who you got, what games you like, who your team is, what your final scores are going to be. You know, all the root out. All of that. Again, appreciate both of y'all for pulling up. Everybody be cool. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I am doing a live stream on the WNBA expansion team and the expectations going into the expansion draft. So again, with my boy Brooklyn, we'll get that tomorrow. I'll have that thumbnail up early in the morning for y'all. Again, appreciate y'all for continuing to support the channel, support these people on the screen with me as well. And again, I'll see y'all tomorrow for that stream. But other than that, y'all have yourselves a good night, man.
Championship rings on my hands now. In my head, I'm top 10, yeah, that's hands down. You a squad, know you're looking man down. Funny how foes turn to friends now. Drive a race car like a Atari now. Filling up, I need product.